and welcome back to Cossacks 2 Battle for Europe. So I had a bit of problem. All of a sudden I was unable to start the game for some reason. I could start the game, but for some reason it didn't let me play any battles. And I managed to solve the problem, so now I can play, but for some reason it's banned me from playing online. I guess to protect, it's some sort of anti-cheat thing. So that if you change within the files, you cannot actually go ahead and play multiplayer. So I can no longer play multiplayer. But I am able to play, and that's good because we're looking at possibly the biggest battle we're gonna have at during this campaign, which is the Battle of Madrid, which I'm going to attack. So we know there's a garrison of 24 units in a capital, and then we have the Spanish army there as well, which adds, I think they have 13 units in their army, which means that we're going to face 37 units while we have 16. So we're gonna be outnumbered quite a lot by, what is that, 21 units? But without further ado, let's go ahead and fight. No, I want to attack Madrid. Madrid! Why don't you let me attack Madrid? Why doesn't it let me attack Madrid? We are at war with the Spaniards? Is it because I'm like stuck there for some reason, or what is going on? The thing is, seemingly I can't attack there for some reason, so we're gonna attack here. Oh, I can't attack there either. Huh. Maybe it wasn't as fixed as I thought. Let's go ahead and end turn. And then, well, it says my commander can make a move, but clearly it doesn't want to. Right, then we'll end turn and we'll see what happens. Not entirely sure what happened there. Also, yes, the Austrians have declared war on me. And also, as you can see, you can probably see up in the corner with the face cam, it's a bit well, it's a bit laggy for a bit right now, but also oh, it's back to our turn. It's a bit smaller because it has to do with the resolution of the well, now it actually well, it told me that it's a shame that we're gonna reject you. Okay, now we can move in. I'm not entirely sure why we couldn't move in earlier. So we start up in the corner. This is not as big of a battle, but they still have 25 squads, which is, what, 9 squads more than us. So it's still quite a lot of squads. Unfortunate that we weren't actually able to fight them at Madrid. It would have been interesting to see if I could take on that many. 16 is still a good army. So I probably would have done it. So let's see. We've got all our troops ready. Let's see if we can capture some of these villages really quickly that are close by. And then I'm not entirely sure if I will take my army. I guess we'll march down to see what we can find. Boom, we took it. And unfortunately we were unable to take this in time. But if I charge in real quick here, I should be able to... Ah, they're about to fire. And I think we lost the flag guy. But we were able to take the village. It wasn't that good of an idea to send the heavy dragoons first, since they're quite slow. We're having one unit march down to see what's going on down there. We can have a quite big detachment moving down there to see what let's see, because I think we're gonna meet a lot of the enemies down there, but then we can have some like these two can march towards that gold village. Right, here we go. Okay, I think we just ran into the Spanish army. Where are my cannons? Where are my guns? Where have we placed the artillery? Why haven't I... Where's my artillery? Where is my artillery? I can't see them on the map either. Where is my artillery? Right. Well, obviously the best idea here is to stay on our side of the river. We've got something going on there, which I think we need to attack to gain some what's it called? Where are my cannons? I really kinda need my cannons right now. Did I forgot to buy cannons? I didn't lose my cannons, did I? Let's go ahead and form into line. Grenadier guards will be in the back. Riflemen, okay, priests, don't go that far. The riflemen can move up a bit. Fire long range. The best use of the riflemen, though, is really to shoot the enemy officers. Pick them off. So the Highlanders have arrived. This unit, however, will go towards this point down here, where we actually have a Grenadier unit moving, which is very tired. So let's see if we can have the Dragoons sweep in and do a quick attack there. Highlanders will move up a bit. Line infantry will follow. Line infantry over here will move a bit to the side. The Grenadier guards can move in, and then these Grenadiers can stay behind there. Rifles, see about having them down there, and... Oh! Shit, I forgot this. Let's see. I think the cavalry will... Yeah, the cavalry was able to disperse the Grenadiers, but at a heavy cost, unfortunately. Let's see, the Highlanders moving into... I'm not entirely sure why this happened. Why we've got a lot of peasants walking around doing shit. There's supposed to be... I mean, I'm not going to be able to take on 25 enemy squads if there's going to be... If I don't have my cannons. Where are my cannons? You know what? I imagine it's something stupid, because I know some of the DLC maps that were added, they actually kind of were broken, and so I think our artillery will actually have been destroyed.
The soldiers are ready for battle.
We're gonna fire while they're still in range. You know what? These guys, I think the rifles can go ahead and melee charge them.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
We've got more enemies. Well, since they don't want to fight us, we'll come to them.
Yes, sir.
Let's have cavalry join us down there. Heavy cavalry will be down here. Line infantry form up over there. Grenadiers further to the side. We'll see about sending them to protect our flank over here. The Hussars are ready. They'll move out here. We're not reloaded yet, but soon we will be. The village was taken. To column and into the side. Nope, nothing interesting. Let's see if we can get the rifles. Well, the rifles aren't that useful against the firemen. We broke them before they were able to fire at us. The rifle's gonna pick some guys off, and then the rifle's gonna move back. Heavy dragoons need to move in to save the rifles. And as that happens, the line infantry will advance, and so will also the hussars. The heavy dragoons advance towards the forest. They will fire their muskets.
Our squad
What unit has these guys run into? The Hussars ran into some unit.
Join the melee! Get the muskets loaded!
Get your bayonets ready, line infantry.
We've spotted the location of enemy troops.
Let's see if we can hit the... oh, these guys are about to break.
Shoot!
They moved too far away. Heavy dragoons lost a lot of men. Let's go in for bayonet charge. And bayonet or a charge with the heavy dragoons as well. The enemy was broken up. The grenadiers can follow. Let's continue into the hussars.
Start close.
Got a lot of units moving around in this village. We got 2 units of sappers moving in.
Awaiting instructions.
Continue through everything here.
Hooray, the enemy is retreating.
We were able to break up a lot of Spanish units here just by continuing this charge,
Enemy is at rifles.
causing absolute panic among the Spanish lines. But at this point, the units are spent and can go no further. The grenadiers will come in to aid them. Oh shit! Whoa, 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 whoa. Back. Into line. Ready. Those guys just killed the peasant. We have more cavalry able to come in. A lot of our cavalry units have taken heavy hits here. There isn't a lot of stuff going on up here. Where are all those 25
Volley!
enemy squads?
We've crushed.
I mean, really, I'm not entirely sure why I even hold this position, because the enemy, they have nothing here, and as you can see, they're already falling apart just by the men I have here.
Volley!
Fire, men! Destroy them!
The enemy's
Did my camera become even smaller?
loaded.
Can I attack the cows? It looks almost like I can attack them. We will attack this village because it's a strategic point. So we'll take both grenadiers and these guys, and we'll take the dragoons and kill whatever these guys, what they are up to. Form into line, and then move in. Start slashing at them, and then fire your muskets or your carbines, and then continue to slash the bastards. We got some Spanish cavalry hiding behind this village. I imagine we get quite a lot of food from this. The Highlanders will continue along this road to see what we end up behind here. The Grenadiers will move directly into the village,
Squad is drawing near.
while the line infantry will head into the forest. Dragoons, the hussars, and the heavy dragoons.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
Hold, and then wait for my order. Now!
Shoot!
I think we'll be just ahead of the enemy. Boom!
Charge the guns.
And then bayonets! Break them before they are able to shoot. And then continue on to the next one.
To victory!
They're falling back. And when they move into the horsemen, we will throw our grenades. Boom! The task was accomplished, and I think we're breaking this unit as well.
Lost a squad.
Very nice. Did we just lost a squad? Or the enemy lost a squad? I didn't quite hear him. These guys are marching up around there. I think the enemy, or the Spanish, are able to resupply quite a lot by these mills and stuff, and especially this point here. And that's why, even though I've taken a lot of territory from them, they're not actually breaking and fleeing, which I would have imagined they almost would have done at this point. I'm not entirely sure why they're holding back.
The enemy
so many of their men. Fire! The forest seem to have taken a lot of those shots. Charge in. The cavalry is mostly spent, and I don't want to lose them as I usually do, so it's really the hussars, I guess, that I still can use. Oh! Break them! Throwing grenades! Boom. Column formation, and column over there. Oh, they're close to bayonet range, then bayonet them as they cross the river. We will have the advantage here. I don't think these guys are very good at fighting bayonet. No. They've got 7 in attack, while we had 43 in attack. So, quite the major difference there. We still have enemy units in column just standing there waiting. Let's see what happens if we continue along this road. And you will continue along this. I imagine we actually got quite a sizable force of the enemy army down there.
Awaiting your orders.
Let's see if we can cross.
Yes, sir. At your faithful service.
And you will cross as well. Ah, the enemy army is retreating at this point. I was waiting for that because I imagine they didn't have a lot of food and stuff left. I'm not entirely sure why they did not deploy these 2 units right here to come into the attack. But we are victorious. Way! I mean, the resolution make for a good video to be using. Yeah, my artillery was lost because the map was bugged. It's not really great for using the face cam in this video because of all the problems with the resolutions and stuff. The enemy, however, lost their cannons as well, so that might have upset them, and that's why they weren't really advancing in great numbers against us. I'm not entirely sure if you can get more than 16 squads. It seems to be the max at the moment. I'm not entirely sure. You know what? I like these heavy cannons more. We can't move anywhere. What we'll do is we'll upgrade this because I see that needs to be upgraded, so no one can get through there. I don't think the Austrians going to be able to go through there either. We're going to go ahead and end turn. Oh, my commander can make a move. Do you really want to end turn? Commander can make a move. Then why don't we now? Yes, now we will attack Madrid. And seeing as though the Spanish main force has lost so many men, he only has 3 from his normal army, which is good. So now we'll have the Battle of Madrid. And we'll trash these fools. And Spain will then, after this, only have 1 region left. We're very quick and we capture 1 point already. Let's see if we can get to the gold village. We've got something out there, but what I think I will do is we'll advance along the main road and we'll have the Highlanders going first. Well, we'll have the cavalry going first. We can have the heavy dragoons scout this road. And then the light dragoons can go ahead. You know what? We'll switch that. Light dragoons will go this way. Heavy dragoons will go this way. Because I'm expecting less resistance along this road. And we're not going to use the heavy dragoons for that. Okay, so we haven't been able to we weren't able to take this village. It looks like they're sending out 2 squads of policemen. We lost a few soldiers here. We're gonna shoot with the blunderbuss they've got, and the village is ours. It's good. Oh, we had a line infantry here as well. He will move up through there. Light dragoons, you will advance along that road. And then hussars, you will continue on here. Heavy Dragoons have arrived. Heavy Dragoons will move up. Wait, why don't you want to move over the river crossing?
Advancing against the enemy village.
Don't tell me that's bugged as well. Charge the enemy! We lost a few more hussars.
The enemy village.
What's going on here? Oh,
We've spotted the location.
we've got a location we probably should attack. So we got the line infantry over here, can go over here and see about taking that. And then the light dragoons can see about taking this village. And we have spotted the enemy army, which is now coming down the road. Highlanders will move into line. And the hussars will stay behind. Now we'll bring up the rest of the army because we've, I think we've just found this location of the enemy.
Our squad is approaching the enemy village.
Light dragoons, advance into the side here and fire.
Now the village belongs
The village is ours. Move into line. Ready to attack the enemy. Before any more of these turn up, we'll advance the Highlanders and we'll fire. A lot of it will be absorbed by the forest there. But I think we can break a lot of these squads. We just broke 2 of them. These guys are ready to come into aid, and so are the riflemen, which I will push into this corner, while the hussars move up over there. We've got more enemies sighted over there. The 2 cannons are coming in, and we'll place them over here to be able to fire down the road. We've got a lot of enemies running about. Second rank will fire over the heads of the first one. Bayonets! No, wrong side.
about the enemy's location.
Forwards! Oh, we've got an enemy squad over there. Let's see if we can quickly just hold it this way. Grenadier guards will move up to deploy and stop them. We've got these grenadiers moving in here. Rifles will move up through the forest and then take some shots at these guys. They use that they use so many of those guerrilla units. Ooh, they almost shot at my cannons there, bastards. We've got another grenadier unit. We'll move into there. We've got enemy grenadiers, so the grenadier guards are definitely needed over here. The cavalry can move back. We could see about using this cavalry unit to strike the enemy from the rear. But maybe it's easier to use both units here, so we'll have the light dragoons move in to help out, maybe take out this squad. Highlander was just hit, but they only lost 2 men. Line infantry deploy over here. Rifles over there. Line move up a bit, and then these 2 cannons. The battery will open fire. Both shots hit the trees. I mean, it's not a great position to fire from, given the fact that we're firing into the forest. Lots of enemy cavalry on this side. I'm not entirely sure. I don't. Oh, that's 2 enemy sapper squads. God damn it! Fire! And riflemen fire as well. Fire the batteries! That was 2 useful hits.
We are under gunfire.
This side is getting hit hard. We need replacements. Grenadiers, move. Rifles, open fire. Break the enemy. This unit needs to pull back as soon as possible. Otherwise, it's a danger of being broken. We're gonna throw grenades, and then we're gonna pull this unit back, and the grenadiers are going to charge in. Firemen, fire! We need to save this squad. Form into square. Shit, I don't think we're going to be able to save the squad. No, we lost. God damn it. Shit, a cavalry is in. Shit, 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 shit. We're gonna move back. We probably should have held our position there. Enemy spamming cavalry. Bastards. Fire! Fire all guns.
The enemy is retreating.
We are being rushed.
Ah, such a shame that we lost such a good squad there. Rifles will move over here and see about dealing with some of these stupid squads that we've got in the corners here. And then why don't you become a bit useful? Grenades to the grenadiers. More grenades.
Guarding the enemy village.
Move in line infantry and grenadiers. Rifles, open fire. These guys open fire.
The enemy is not far away.
Shit, the Royal Grenadiers, they need aid from the other normal Grenadiers. The Highlanders are in a difficult situation. Open fire, open fire.
We are under
Open fire.
guarding the enemy village.
Line infantry up. We need more line infantry up here. So send these guys immediately. Same with these guys, will come around. Shit, Hussars almost dead.
The enemy is not far away.
They will skedaddle into the corner of the map.
We are under attack.
And they just activated some line infantry there, unfortunately. Fire! Fire! Throw grenades. We're gonna have to retreat somewhere. We're losing too many men here. I'm not entirely sure how much longer we can hold this.
Our squad is approaching.
We need reinforcements. Get some grenades on that unit.
The enemy is scattered.
Where are we going to retreat to, though? We have a few villages down south. Pull back. Cannons.
Approaching the enemy village.
Pull back as well. Everyone here will pull back. And now we can actually use the sappers. And we'll build this tower to try and save our skins.
Cavalry. Approaching the enemy.
Dragoons will hurry here, the light dragoons. The hussars, they can actually turn back now. We've got line infantry down here, it needs to move up. Heavy dragoons need to come back.
Enemy troops spotted.
And the cannons need to hold fire. And then we're gonna retreat towards this gold village. The dragoons have arrived. We'll push them into the corner of the enemy cazadores. And then we'll fire to force that squad away. Right, this unit has arrived. And what we'll do is we'll have them bayonet charge these guys. Was that enemy cannon shot that came in? It looked like it. Come on, this is just about to be finished. Sappers are done. Sappers, run away. This is one of the few units that's still like fully operational. We got this grenadier unit and this unit. For some reason I had like a few single soldiers I could... Yeah, we got 2 musketeers here for some reason. These Highlanders are ready to go back into service. These grenadiers are pretty close to it. These guys, the Royal Grenadiers, they're not in a good position.
Approaching the enemy village.
The light dragoons, I'm not entirely sure how well they're doing here. They might be destroyed. Let's move you guys back. They're not really able to do any damage to the tower, which is good. Right. Scots.
Under enemy control.
Scots will take the center. Grenadiers will take the side. This line infantry will support the center. We've taken control of this place. The Hussars, for some reason, don't want to move. I want you to move back all the way back here. I want the guns on this hill. And then we're gonna have this line infantry move more towards the forest. Scots will advance a bit. And the line infantry will follow. So will the grenadiers. This line infantry will come a bit closer, so it's in the forest. Priests will stay behind the center. The cannons are in position and will now open fire on the units straight ahead. Fire! Oh, I think we just set fire to our own tower. So the enemy is not able to destroy it, but that doesn't mean I'm not allowed to. I guess we could send these guys. The Royal Grenadiers will march all the way back there to be resupplied. I guess we need to turn the cannons a bit to not have them fire
Approaching the enemy.
directly at our own men. The Light Dragoons will move into position here on the flank. These guys just enable the stand ground ability. We got some people in the side there. The problem is they're going to be able to resupply out of this. We're hitting them hard here. I think if I am able to put cannon shot, they need to be resupplied. We will advance 2 of the squads. Fire! Fire! The Grenadiers will continue forwards a bit. And then fire! And the enemy was completely broken in this instance. Go for bayonet charge, go through all of that. This unit is now ready. I'm not entirely sure where the enemy is really located right now. We'll continue into the village with all these 3 units actually.
Any orders? Yes, sir.
Heavy Dragoons can advance towards the town there.
Awaiting your orders.
I'm not entirely sure which of the towns is Madrid, but one of them is.
The village is
A lot of people here is getting killed. Let's halt and form into columns. A lot of the enemy troops came out of this road, so there might be some enemies towards the town.
awaiting your
Let's
orders.
see, you're ready, so you can march up.
Give us whatever orders you have. Yes, sir.
For some reason, there's still some guerrilla troops up there in the mountains shooting at us. They're not retreating. So we're gonna have to deal with them. Charge in and slay the bastards. Right, the dragoons have made it to the town. The thing though is I don't think we're gonna have them fighting inside town, but they can go ahead and check what the enemy has. One of the guerrilla troops just took a shot, so dragoons will retreat out of the village and then wait for the line infantry to come in and deal with the enemy inside. The Highlanders will move up. We've got some enemies out there in the field, so what we can do is we can move up our 2 cannons and fire across the field. The Highlanders are ready to move. The Grenadiers are ready to move. The line infantry is ready to move.
Awaiting instructions.
The line infantry will fall in line, move into the town. We've got a spot here with only 2 units holding it. Heavy Dragoons, together with the Light Dragoons, could probably take those guys out. on their own. And yeah,
Ready to serve.
let's see. The Royal Dragoons are up to almost 80 soldiers now. Right, with 2 squads of Grenadiers. Firing at us at long range, we will advance to get better shot off on them. They only killed 2 of our men. And then fire! We'll destroy this unit, we'll damage some of these guys, I think. We completely destroy the one in front of us, but there's still 90 men out there.
Get the muskets loaded.
And unfortunately, oh, we're yeah, you know what? Fire at will, men. Continue to keep up the fire upon the enemy.
Reload.
And you know what? Bayonet charge, bayonet charge. You're being supported by the Highlanders. The enemy's retreating, lost a few men there. This unit's not going to do well. It's broken.
Our squad
We're
is
capturing this town. It's not a very nice town. Very nice looking town. And it looks like these guys were able to do it on their own. There's heavy fighting here.
Get the muskets
Boom,
loaded.
there we go.
Ready to serve.
So this village, or this town, is under our control. We've got good amount of food. We've still got good amount of gunpowder. We need to make it then to this village, but as we saw, there are enemy units out here. Can I get my artillery to come out here? We can lay shots down across the open. Let's get the Highlanders out there, the Grenadiers, and the line infantry
Orders you have.
ready to cross this field. The 2 Dragoon units should head towards the forest, and we'll see about routing these men, gaining supplies. We're firing at extreme range with these cannons, but let's see if we can hit this unit. There's 120 men. Did you see that cannonball? What the hell happened to that?
Yes, sir. Sir, the soldiers need a respite.
You can walk a bit further. Grenadiers ready. Highlanders are ready. That unit is not having a good time. It's surrounded by 3 units of line infantry. Oh, we've got more back there. Okay, since we're firing at long range, we're not hitting anything. I want to move up the guns.
Give us whatever orders you have.
These 2 units are ready. We're gonna advance towards this location
Enemy is at
and see what we can do there. Royal Grenadiers soon ready. Oh shit, there's lots of enemies over here. I would even not. Ooh,
Advancing against the enemy.
there's a lot of them. We need to turn this into a line instead and move forwards. Do I have any more squads I can use? These guys, we're doing a lot of stuff at the same time, which usually means that I'm neglecting one side and someone's going to die. Let's throw grenades. Cannons, once you're ready, I want you to open fire. These guys took a heavy hit. Boom! We've got some hits here. But I want to be able... you know what? I want these cannons even further up. I want them over here. No, that's a hill.
Our squad is
We need them all the way up here then. But that's not gonna work. What I'll do is we'll move them over there. And we'll make sure that we can advance here. To the point where we push these guys away. So the cannons will be safe. Move up. Fire. Dragoons forwards. The light dragoons will go for the other target. And then fire. Then move back. These guys come sweeping in with their swords. And then these guys come back sweeping in.
task accomplished.
And our task is accomplished. Yes, just as I thought, the enemy did not take that fight. and they fell back, and that means that I can get my cannons in here, able to fire down into that mess of troops we got up there. We need the priests up. The dragoon companies need to head out for the road again. These three, I guess we can continue dealing with this, but it's not really that big of a concern anymore. Can I get you guys? You know what? We're gonna place you up there, like so. You will come more at an angle. You will come more at an angle. And then the artillery will be... oh shit. And then the artillery will be there, firing into this. Hopefully we can bounce some shots straight through this. And once we do that, let's see, we got a good position there. Both cannons need to be reloaded though, unfortunately. Let's see, what do we have here? A single squad. Well, then we only need one grenade unit for that. Let's move the other two up to deal with the enemy that we've got enclosed now, more or less. Cannons are ready. Fire! Both of them aiming for this unit. Boom! Bounce through this one, hit this one. Damn, we took 20 men out of that one and 12 out of that. Continuing to fire through here. Hopefully we get a bounce going through here. I mean, this one wasn't hit, but the fact that a cannonball bounced back there right behind them was enough. I don't like the fact that we got this townswoman walking right in front of us here, where we got the grenadiers ready to engage this unit. We're gonna throw grenades to destroy them, and then we're gonna go in bayonets to make sure that the lady is not killed. Boom. Glorious, completing their assignment. Let's see. Oh, we've already fired. We fired a second shot. There's no morale left on any of these almost. It's gonna be quite easy to break. We're gonna wait for next shot, which is coming in right now. Fire! Boom! This one broke. Perfect. Now we're gonna advance. In the confusion among their ranks, the line infantry will advance. And we will ready ourselves. Okay, fire! 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 Bayonets, gentlemen, bayonets. And we got some reinforcements coming in as well. Forwards, men, forwards. We've got them on the run. Get those grenades going. I want everyone fixing bayonets. Look at all these men running now. Fire! Make sure they're broken. All enemy troops are defeated. A massive amount of Spanish troops are retreating on all sides. And we are victorious. And we have secured Madrid. Spain is more or less has lost more or less at this point. We unfortunately lost... Oh, did I lost my rifles? I missed that. And then one really good musketeer unit lost as well. But we gained a lot of experience, and we probably gained a lot of... we gained a lot of gold and a little bit of food. But we took the Spanish capital, and we destroyed all 28 of their squads. Not entirely sure why the Spanish like sappers so much. Yes, it looks like we're not going to get any more than 16 squads. Most of Spain is taken, except for Granada, and that we're going to take next. But looking at the timer, I think we're going to end the video right here. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.